When you begin your inner journey, it happens for different reasons, often from a dissatisfaction of the condition that you are in. We often go through life in a state of slumber, not really being aware of life, and only just existing from one situation to another. Things are planned for us, taught to us, and we grow content to follow the flow of the program, often going in and out of patterns and schedules. Every once in a while, we become aware of ourselves and try to make sense of it all by observation of logic, or what we call reason. Often people make excuses or denials and say things like, well, I have to have that in my life because it's the best thing for me right now. We often blindly accept states of condition and personal love in place of independent thinking and unconditional love. When you tire of external existence, you somehow learn to seek deeper observations into the nature of being. Each time you reach deeper and deeper into your own soul for answers, this brings you more contentment in knowing yourself. Eventually, you start to make a connection with who you are and that which you are not. External distractions are slowing but surely erased as you start to chisel away superficial desires and material complexities. Then, all of a sudden, because of your meditations, you suddenly start to cleanse your mind, leaving only those things that are essential to your revelation of your original self. You may have a flash of inspiration, a glimpse of something beyond this existence that puts everything in perspective according to your solitude. You feel a warm connection, a euphoric sense of well-being, often at times a profound new awakening. Suddenly, you may feel that you see, as if you were not seeing before, and, eureka! It happens to open your consciousness to an extreme. Things seem to fall into place. At times, you are able to comprehend the order of things and what life really is all about. Some people have a flash that occurs in their mind, which is sometimes seen as an opening of light in the mental facility. It is said that when this happens, one side of your brain connects with the other. Some people start to cry because the joy of living overwhelms them. A beautiful peace touches their soul. Others have a Kundalini experience that surges through their spine and fills them with a liquid gold strand that grounds them to the earth and the cosmos. There are some individuals that keep having slow but continuous observations throughout their entire life. Individuals experience whatever they can assimilate according to their effort and self-discipline. There are individuals that become too in tune with love and compassion and find it hard to face the world because people are sometimes so out of tune and selfish. Because of your newfound awareness and sensitivity, you may be shaken by violence, anger, or greed to your very core because you know it is so wrong and useless, where before you weren't aware of it. Eventually, you will learn to accept that people will be cruel until they are ready to look inward. There are awakened people that slip in and out, living on both sides, often feeling hypocritical because reality does not acknowledge those with good hearts. For those that do make it to a more profound state of enlightenment, they will experience a sense of well-being in which they can discern between falsehood and truth in a spontaneous, effortless method. Those touched by wisdom will be able to articulate the lessons of life as well as to explain how things exist and function.